TikTokism. No, you don't get the other how you said TikTokism. Yeah. Just like once somebody said one day that this video is Instagrammable. Yeah. When you see something and you enjoy it, you tend to give a special name to it. You know, you just want to package and but it's not about you this thing alone. Don't be like Nigerian government. Do I need to be mic?
Oh, yes.
You've forgotten. You must go. I was doing like no. Anytime when you work.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's very, very active and alive. So don't be like Nigerian government that try to say or they have beautiful plans, they have programs, but they lack the act of implementation. And that has kept us where we are today. We should be flying. We should be flying as a country. Now, the state of Israel just opened their underground train system that connects every part of the country. They didn't just start that project today. Yes. Something would have been started maybe like 15, 20 years ago. Conceived many years ago. But they started at a point, and today they have it ready. The Nigeria went there and did video and come and see this beautiful train station. And when we talk about train station, it makes life easier, better than you going through the road system, because this is more. Maybe my car now can only accommodate maybe 6 persons. When you talk about train with several coaches, you see some we have about 20, and each coach can take almost about 50 times 20. You see that number? 50 times 10. That's how much? Then 1,000. Just move 1,000 people at a stretch. So if that should get to Anthony, you go to Ikorodu, just take you one off. Say 5 p.m. train. 5:30 p.m. train, 6 p.m. Just sit down comfortably and be what? You enjoy yourself. So your own case must not be like the typical Nigeria government. Whereby they come up with plans, but they cannot what? So all what you have learned, I want to encourage you to go back to your drawing board and what? Relearn again. Relearn. Understanding, having the deep knowledge of. Last week I gave you a very powerful message talking about the 7 secrets of a successful anybody. You want to be successful in life. And one of it is what having understanding. When you have understanding of something, you have what is called. It's like you been there before, and somebody is bringing the same topic to you. I was once there. You have the understanding. Some people now, if you want to talk about maybe a country like Turkey to me, I've been there now. I understand Istanbul airport. So I have what? You understand. You guys understand. No, you must find the solution. Find the lasting solution. I want you to work with excellence at all times. The message is not for the people, it's also for you too. Don't be like all these Agro. You call passengers are always in a class where we share knowledge and the ideas. You are not interested, you are only interested in, you should be what? Interested in everything, in totality, opening your mind. No, let's go. I conceive this. You know, during the week, I like to think about what message should be passed across. Let's start. This has been on my desk for so long. So let me pull this out. And I'm very sure it's going to help somebody. Please, the five of you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should come and occupy here. Occupy here. Where are they? They are not here. One can be there. There is also one. I want to see this live. All right, so let's go. Talk about four helps of what? Understand this four helps. This class, you actually go back to. And that's why you see there is this part in a class, 20% doing good, while that's consider things important and worthwhile. For example, if you value someone's opinion, you will ask that person advice before making any big decision. That is that when you value something very well, you keep it, you manage the person, you maintain the person, you protect it, you go there for advice and for information for anything. So when you have money, the same way that you value relationship, you want value the money as well. You keep it. It's connected. Money brings value. Value is exchange for, value. So as a person, you are giving value. You are always giving value. You must always have that money in control. You must be available. I'm going to teach you some ways how to make money. Let's go. How do you make money? So you make money by creating value to others. So in that view, how do we make money? We make money through creating value. Selling land, dead properties, selling houses. People come in as a tenant, they become landlord. And that's the value we are giving in exchange for what? Money. The first step of money is about wealth creation. Making money. Wealth creation. To be financially free, you need to know how to make money. You could either decide to get a job or go into business. These are the two ways to make money. I'm going deeper and deeper and deeper. Follow me closely. There are two ways to make money. It's either you get a job whereby your time is in exchange of the money, you value the services you provide, and in exchange of money at the end of the month. Or you go into full-time business. Full-time what? Business. As the Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10, says, whatever your hand findeth to do, do with all your heart and with all your mind. The Bible supports you making money. There's a passage that says money is a defense. I don't want to bug you with Bible passage that I've come with about 20 years. I've talked about money. Lately, I like to talk about exploration of research and just to learn more. And by learning, I like to add a biblical reference. But it talks about everything all over the world. Everything. There's nothing you are talking about in education, in the academic world, and you will not find it. What? It's always there. If you search online, you will find many money-making opportunities. You just need to be careful not to run into the scammers. Other than that, there are many avenues to make money nowadays. Now, I spoke about the biblical aspect. Another source of seeing money also is where? Online. If you go online, you search several means of making money. I saw online that you can make money through watching films. There are some films that you will sit down and be watching and you will be earning money from there. Have you heard that before? Yes. You watch films and make money. Have you heard that you can be walking with dogs, taking dogs on a walk and be making money from there? And you stroll with dogs. A dog, maybe in the US or in Nigeria, just go and say, okay, just get their pets and just take them for a walk and they pay you. There's so many information about getting money. If you don't have a skill, it is not too late to learn in how to make money. Go and learn something. Let's go. Go and learn something quickly. After this class, I want everybody to go learn what? A skill. Just in the... I keep forgetting your... Designers. Sorry. I need to come in connection with you guys. I need to come in agreement with that designing... I only know interior decoration. Yeah. The designers. How many months? Maybe about 3 months. They went there, they learned 1, 2, 3 things. They are out. Have they been as value been added to them? Yes.
Absolutely.
Did anything happen to them? Maybe was there anything wrong? No. You that you didn't join them, were you able to add anything to yourself? No. You still remain the same person. Yes. You still remain. That shows that there's something you can still learn and learn. I told you about myself going to Harvard to learn. I'm through with my first semester out of 12. Starting the second on the 5th of September. That will end by 1st week December. How to make money? Says number one, sell your passion. Sell what? There's something that you know how to do best. Nobody knows how to do it like you. It's called what? Passion. Sell your passion. Look for what you like, you enjoy doing. Use it. Uh, use it. Your passion. Sell it. So many people are wasting that energy. Wasting it every day. Number two, real estate marketing. Because it's the oldest industry in the world. And it's one industry that will never go off. Real estate will never go off. In fact, the oil industry, like I said earlier, is going up. People are going green. There's a company now making bulb without using electricity, without anything that has to do affect the ozone layer. They are going green in making bulb. Things are changing. You know, there used to be a time where we used to have the yellow bulb. There used to be a time we used to have the fluorescent. Now we have the energy saver, LED, LED light. Now they are switching to what? Green bulb. But real estate is forever. Even if we deploy machines to site, we build houses. Because people must solely have a place to what? To live in. You can throw yourself into that world, which you are in already, but you can do more. You can do more. Real estate. One way of making money. Three, I said, you can start a blog. You can create a blog. I saw one blog, Property Nigeria. Who owns that blog? Property Nigeria Market, Property something. Now, you too can set up one. Whereby everywhere in the world, people can always go in there to what? To set to anything properties. You build it to that level. You promote it to that level. You be so vigorous about it, so energetic, so intentional about that. You build that site, that blog, to the level that everywhere in the world they are searching for where to your site. Number four, you can always refer friends. How do you refer friends? Because so many people out there are jobless. And you understand, you know the skill, you know you know where you can make money from. And they don't understand. Come in, register them, let them have do your downline, and from there it's making passive income. Very easy. Come on. I introduce you, don't worry. I'll train you, I will show you the way, I will show you how to become somebody. You'll be fine, you'll be making what's called passive income. Passive what? Income. There was a time I gave an example of a lady here called, what's her name? That brought Peter on left. It was Okemuti that brought Monica. Monica now brought Peter. I don't know what that is. What I know is that which I was involved and I saw the income, the inflow. You wonder that when Okemude earns money, sometimes you just wonder because there's somebody powerful over on the other side doing the big job. You can refer somebody to make money. You have so many friends that are jobless. They are there. And there's another one very big industry, it's called the e-commerce. You said e-commerce. Such a very big industry. You can buy online and sell online. There are so many websites you can go. You have 1688, you have Pindodo, AliExpress, Alibaba, OfferHub. You know. Also in Nigeria, there's Shopify. In Nigeria, in the US, you have Amazon. You must be an American or you have somebody in America to help you do what's called drop shipping and the likes. Your company must register there, and you have the number, and because your number must show us with +1. But in Nigeria too, you can do Nigeria. Like 1688 is a Chinese site. Whereby you buy anything very cheap, and you sell it online as well. You sell on Shopify, and you can build your own website. You'll be selling from there. But some of you buy online, like these glasses she's wearing. You see somebody who just post it and write good caption, and you just click on the link. Before you know, you pay. They will just deliver it. The buyer and the seller will never, they did not even see, not meeting anywhere at all. And transaction will be made, and money will be what? Money will be made. Very simple. I have somebody very close to me that is doing it. You know? Look at this wristwatch, for example. Very nice wristwatch. Can create so many things. So just ordered, pam, just brought it, pam, and that's it. And I enjoy it. I don't need to, I just need to charge it. And I only charge it maybe once in 2 weeks. And it's working very well. And it was bought from this 1688 site. So on your phone, you have a Chinese laptop from the phone. You convert your laptop into Chinese. So when you are typing English, the person is seeing it as in Chinese. And you are making money. If you say you don't make money in this world, you need to be flawed. Well, in fact, it's an aberration. Why? This person I'm talking about is making millions every month. Bringing goods from China, and selling. People are buying clothes. People will just come, they will see the design of the clothes. Somebody will just do like this. And before you know it, somebody in Abuja is calling, somebody in Delta is calling, somebody. If you want to now do it well, just do what's called sponsored advert. Ooh, you have almost about 1,000 people calling you. To buy. E-commerce. You can have it as a side hustle. Teaching you all this so that I wrote something there that going forward, there's a new policy that what you have should be enough for you. Because God has created you as in whole. So you shouldn't be a burden on anybody. What you lack is knowledge. And go for it. And we are showing you. E-commerce, you can make money from it. Look at it. This I said positivity. You want to make money, you must be positive about it. A positive mindset helps you to make money. A negative one does what? Draws you back. You must be optimistic about it. I said about e-commerce, somebody just say, what is e-commerce? You have Google, go online and search. Look for training about it. Train, pay for it. 25,000, 9,000, 50,000, you pay. So you know you start bringing in books. This person that I said, she has opened an account with Alipay account. She has a PayPal account. All what she needs to do is also fund the account. And they are aware of, and they are very truthful. There was one product that she said she wasn't interested in. They refunded the money immediately. Not like your Nigerian. Are you learning something? Absolutely. Making money. You can make money by referring somebody. You can make money through the e-commerce world. You can make money through real estate. You can make money through blogging. But the first one is what? What's your passion? Your passion. Number two, manage money. This is knowing how to manage money. A lot of folks cannot keep account of their income. A lot. A lot. You can't keep account. A lot. A lot. Managing money. Somebody we bought land, huge land from. I said, you the agents, you want to collect your commission, the second commission. Send me the list of what you have paid. I want to see your schedule. And when he sent the schedule, it was short about 100 minutes. No. I know what you paid. Yeah, give me your record. And I saw it. A lot of consultants are not keep what? Records. We ask you to bring out your record now. Maybe 10 or 20%. Managing money. Says how they spend money, they can't keep track. It is as if there is a hole in their pocket and they wonder what happened to their money that they had a few days ago or at the end of the month. Have you ever been there where you wonder if someone stole your money or picked your pocket? It's because there was no conscious effort in managing that money. So you just going out. And then what happened? Nothing happened. You spent the money. If you are not careful and meticulous with how you manage money, you will always find that you are in need. And the money you have is not enough. Although you have a good business or a good job, and you get paid regularly, you still need to be in need. I mentioned somebody last week that earns 1.5 million naira and always borrowing before the end of the month. I told Mr. Pius, stop giving him money. Budget, yellow, interest. Stop it! It's the wrong business. The young man should be responsible. Why would you be earning 1.5 million and still be begging? You guys should be saving. No house, nothing, no land, no piece of land can be traced to him. I used to know of a man in my church, my former, very, very former church. He used to be the Babalani of the church in those days. Babajo. I like that word. So key into that word. Babajo. When we were to buy the first land of the church, it contributed 1 million naira. I'm talking about the 90s. I'm telling you a life story. When this man died, was a tenant when he died. Yes. And he was taken to his village. And they just went to one interior of the village to bury him. No house, no land can be traced to him. I'm telling you life. I remember when the man bought his first car, Benz. They used to hunt the car from somewhere in the roof like this. Special mode. I'm telling you, in the 90s, 98, 99. Job. Managing money. And the funniest is that he died of depression. Yes. Because when you used to have, you see, it is the worst case is that you don't even, the good thing is don't even have at all. Be managing your life, normal. If you are not, it's like you are using your leg. Don't be what? Continuing using your leg. But when you have gotten to the level that you had, and there was no more. The pressure, the emotional trauma, the degradation, and we live in a very funny environment. Parties, they used to invite you, they will not invite you again. The honor they give you in church, they will not give you again. The friends that used to call you for, they will not give you again. The girlfriends that used to honor you, they will just abandon you. You know what so that depression alone can kill. I'm a bit lucky that I learned so many things while growing up. Not my location where I was living there. Used to be like a community center where people come in to discuss. That's why you see me trying so many things. How are you, sir? Yes, sir. From where? From where? Hey! How are you, sir? I know you are in business, so I just wanted to say hello. Good to see you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good to see you. I just wanted to say hello. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you, sir. That's one of our very good lines. And that we even love to take a picture with. Call him. Have a shot. It's one of our very good lines. Don't want one of it. No, don't. It's very good line. Happy client, yes. He has introduced almost about 5 years. This is 5. Oh, my photo coming in. That's good. Happy client. Thank you, sir. Very nice. All right. So you manage money. So I was able to learn about life. That's why you see me trying so many things. I like to always think of, what's new? What's going on? And I follow up on everybody. Over the weekend, I had a meeting with several people. Several talked about the facility management company, new facility management of the 2 estates. I had with the secondary school, I had with the advert people. There's this advert company. We have billboards and lampposts. Like our billboard then it used to be under one company, we'll be paying them millions. Now we don't have to pay millions, it's under us. We have the company. Just pay as a token, and we have it. It's under view advert and media. I went to the school, I told you, I once told you. I went for 3 months. So we have it. And we are registered with LASA. We have a certificate with what? LASA. So we can fly billboards anywhere. So you try so many things. So let's go. Managing money. How you are getting money? Let's do what? Says if you're not careful and meticulous with how you manage your money, you always find that you are in need and the money you have is not enough. Of course, I know the situation of the country. People are really being through trying times, Let's go. But learn how to manage your money. Let's go. Here are tips. I'm giving you tips. Look at it. Don't spend all your money. Leave something aside. Have an account where you set aside money and you won't go there to withdraw a dime. Come what may. If you set aside 10K monthly, for a year that's 120,000 naira. If you have that for 10 years, that's 1.2 million. That can buy you a plot of land somewhere in Ofada. So if you have that plan for 10 years, you have land. For under 10 years, you can build that house. And when you want to retire, you have it's something that you must do. God bless you. Don't be loud with your lifestyle. Don't live above your income. Don't be unnecessarily lavish or generous with your giving. You're not Father Christmas. Even Father Christmas himself, it's once a year that gives out that. That is it. Some of you go for a show, 50,000, your salary is just 100,000. You want them to see that I came to the party. I no longer fool myself again. Come to me, I've just put on my white, and that's it. You will see people put on their Ashebi and me with my white. In fact, I even go with my dream.
Don't be a liability.
My own is that I came. Alright, then I have got some practical point for you. Prepare a practical budget that works. You can sit down and what? Prepare a practical budget that what? Works. And see, use it to control every area of your finances. Check your debts very well. Your debt profile must not be more than your income. The company we are very careful with debt. Some of you that go to loan companies, you loan 50,000 naira to pay 80,000 naira. It's not sustainable. I know at that point you needed that money badly. But you must be very, very careful. I know at that point the money was like, without this money, I want to become this. I want to get this. There's this thing that is running. I want to turn it into smart goals. What is smart goals? Smart is you are specific about it. It's so germane. It is measurable, achievable, reliable. And let it define. Is it that I need it this time? Is it compulsory? I must get it this time. That I can wait till next year. Some of our mates, they have G-Wagon Brabus, they have Rolls Royce, they have Range Rover, they have Escalade. Check their compound, they have about 5 cars. They have police. I'm not saying it's bad if you have the money. But that has affected so many people. In this time and age of 600 naira per liter of fuel, to manage those cars, it is not easy. In fact, I have to sell off my 4Runner. I saw that this car has just been there. I only use it on Sunday. Sell it and use it to get the property. I'll build one new hotel somewhere. That hotel will be bringing what? Money. Instead of take liability, turn it to what? Assets. As it is that I only have one car and I'm happy with it. Don't be so. I want to get this. Make it a smart goal. Improve your money karma by saving and choose the right account for your goals. It says, allow what you have to be enough for you. Stop disturbing people by being prudent with your spending. Be prudent. Stop disturbing people. So nígbà tó lówó kọ́ tó tọ́jú ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ lé. Let's teaching you about how to manage money. We have discussed about how to make it. Those 5 points I gave you. If you can delve into it, you forever bid farewell to poverty. Multiply money. Multiply it. This is another level. Third head says this is perhaps the most vital aspect of the 4 heads of money. You must pay attention to it. It's about creating investment and growing your wealth. You are moving from the management, the Baba Ijebu, you are keeping the money, into what? Becoming a business mogul. You want to set up a business. You want to grow the money. You want the money to be working for you. You know, at the time you are managing, you are keeping. And at the time you are making it, you are working. And at the time you are managing, now you want to work. This is the time you need more knowledge and understanding. You need to bring down the 7 secrets of a successful entrepreneur into this. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding, excellence, strength, mind, information. It is beautiful to save money, yes, but more than that, it is even more wonderful to know how to take advantage of business opportunities around you. You must grow your income or money from point A to what? Point B. You must be able to track your financial growth over a period of time. Don't remain at one level till thy kingdom come. No. If you want 1 million today, How do you make that 5 million naira next year? You are receiving 100,000 as commission right now. How do you go into start earning 500,000 quickly? Expanding, multiplication. And this is what most of the pastors do preach. Go and multiply. It's the prayer aspect. The practical aspect is very, very important. But if you don't understand how to multiply, it's a skill on its own. What are the businesses available that I can invest in? Now, not get my fingers. You must invest yourself in your career. And one of the major investments you can do is also investing into yourself. Yourself. Yes. Yourself by looking good and having something here. And when you are called upon to come and explain, you'll be able to explain very well and you'll be able to sell easily. You must take hold of the investment channels around you. Buy land, buy properties from blue chip companies that are around you, like Agri Investments Limited. Now support a young business startup and have conditions spelled out in writing so you don't lose your money. You may have someone with a bright business idea next to you. I mentioned two things there. There are blue chip companies that you can invest in. When I was preparing this lecture, I said something dropped into my mind. A new product is coming up that will be looking into 3 ways of investing. Number one is that if you bring, some people have been doing it. People are not so keen into doing it because they are very careful. With people's money, we don't want issues. So when people bring in, for example, 100 million naira, we give them land. And that same land, in the next 1 year, they can decide to say, okay, I need my 100 million back. And we use that same land to convert it to 120 million, for example. Or you come in as an investor. You buy the land and you see your money grow. You can buy acres, in hectares. Beautiful. On the third categories, which is the normal way, you buy the land, you can build it and rent out, you can build it and you can buy the land and see your money and just keep your money and rather than just keeping that money somewhere wasting. And that's the easiest way of multiplying money. Or you look into it, there are some young companies springing up, you can invest into it. You can look into it. There are some guys that you can bring together and set up POS businesses around. There are so many things you can do in multiplying your money. You have 500K now, split into 5. Invest in POS business, invest in 4 or 5 small businesses around you. Then you watch things grow. Let me shock you. Fine, Nigeria is not a very wonderful country that agreements are not well followed. But out of these 5, if 2, 3 mature and become good, you'll be happy at the end of the day. Yes, you'll be happy. Very happy. It's what I have done. And I'm still doing. Calculate income targets that won't intimidate you and make more money to creating value. Yes. Investment is not rocket science. You need to understand it very well. Please, you need to what? Any investment you are going in, go and learn it first. If it is the case that you go and learn like the designers, 3 months, go there and what? Learn. Before you know it, the 3 months is here. It's just here. Before you know it, 3 months will just be tomorrow. That 3 months is ending. Go and understand it very well. Any business you want to go into, go and learn it. If there's something I want to give you today, I'll take home. Any business you want to go into, go and learn it. You want to do Uber business, go and know Uber. What's going on? How much do they charge? How much do they make in a day? How much is the fuel? How much is the maintenance of the vehicle? You don't just they are doing Uber. You go and buy one Corolla. Go and learn it. Decide if owning a business is right for you. Some people cannot manage business. It's not cost anything. They are not. It's not their calling. Some people cannot manage it. They don't have the patience. They don't have the skills. They don't have the energy, the technical know-how, the passion for it. I've met. I used to meet so many people that go and do business. How? Where do I even start from? But I used to say you can learn it, but the passion and the drive to go and learn it, that zeal is not there. The patience, yeah, God bless you, to learn. So it's not for everybody, and that's how you can now reinvest into others. Invest into those who are doing it, and you have studied them very well. Invest into blue chip companies, and you have seen that they are progressing. Understand why working for money won't make you rich, and find passive income opportunities. There's no salary that you are paid. You are limited. No amount of salaries you are paid. So you need to what? Expand, multiply. I wrote something that I said, think profit. In this, in multiplying, in the multiplication effect, you must always think profit. Because this shows growth, thereby multiplying your money. It shows growth. Profit. But be very strategic that how am I going to, you must have your calculator. If I invest 100,000, what's in it for me? Then you can do your SWOT analysis about the business before going into it. Okay, what's your strength as a company? Look at it. What are the weaknesses, opportunities, and threats? If the threats and weaknesses are greater than the strength, then you run. You run. And that's why you see us doing some. We have done some businesses that we got our fingers burnt, but we are still doing more. But before doing any one now, and what we do also is to pitch our tent with what the one that works. Which one works? Okay, we have done this. This doesn't work. Okay, let's try. Are you learning something?
Yes. Absolutely.
Multiplication. Yes. Multiplying your money. It's the higher version of managing money, and the senior brother of making money. There are different levels in life. And that's how God has created them. Then let's go define our maintaining money. Maintaining. This one talks about the generational wealth. Talks about what? Generational wealth. This is when you have a succession plan. There's somebody coming to take over from you. And already you are training the person. Because if you don't train the person very well, the family, if they are watching you, they want to come and they don't you know that place is an estate. It's not Gbogbo. That's one advantage of buying an estate. It's enclosed. It comes with its own advantages. There can't be any external aggression anyhow. Because that's a common fence, a perimeter fence. The document is common. Rules and regulations. Just like when the people came for meeting on Friday. The meter we are using here is one. It has been programmed with the transformer. So if you are not interested in buying card from VFM, then you go and buy your own transformer and what? Have your own. But if you are still in this estate, you have to what? Follow. That's one advantage of it. So this is generational what? Maintaining your money. It says, know the 5 risks that can cause you to lose money and make preparation to mitigate this pitfall. Find out if you have to work for the rest of your life and make plans to retire without stress. You don't need to work for the rest of your life. You can even retire early. By proper management and maintaining process. See why debt can deplete your wealth and make provisions to protect your loved one when you pass it on. Everybody will die on this. Yes. There will be a time we'll be talking about year 2099. Where will you? I will be lucky. It will be 100 plus. Another generation of it, but you can have one generation. There are some companies, call them the 100 club. They're over 100. Talk about Coca-Cola, General Bottles. So many companies like that. They are over 100. Succession plan. They have like the fourth generation managing those companies. Yes. Realize that money success is more than you need your network. So keep striving. Embrace the right attitude. If you're on the journey to attain financial success, then before help of money time to follow. Look at this. Okay, let's go. I mentioned a company there. I studied them and I said, wow, you don't pray for such, but you have to manage yourself well. A very young company in Lagos there, just went, you started selling cars, started selling land, started selling generators. People are calling me that, do I want to buy Range Rover? I said, I'm not interested, I don't buy such. Not even when somebody is bankrupt. Let me send 2 generators with one event center. I'm not interested. I want to buy something that before you have come, just come that this property has been used for loan, mortgage, and before you know it, will fight you, will take it away from you. So let me buy, let me know the issue. Let me know the issue of what I'm buying. Maintaining your money, this maintenance brings generational wealth. I now liken the 5 sides to the forehead. You know, I've talked about the 5 sides before. Yes. The first one is called the hind side, which you have had. So I term that as the poverty stage. The unknown stage, when you had no information, no clue about life. You never knew anything. You were just as myopic, just as novice as anybody. That's the hindsight stage. Then you talk about the inside stage. Insight. That's when you are making the money. It's in you. It's you making what? The money. But the person, you are putting in your energy. Now listen to me. I'm comparing the 5 sides. It talks about that stage. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Office 13314. Nigerian Life Pension. Okay, if you're how do you investment house?
Like say we go show now. I don't show.
Yes, sir. Money is insights. Managing is the oversight. When you are, the mind is everywhere. Multiplying is the foresight. Multiply it, you have foresight. While the maintaining is called the far side. This talks about maintaining, talks about prosperity. Proper maintenance of money brings about prosperity, generational wealth. In conclusion, even though some have gone on to study management of money, they still don't understand the basic management money. You need to understand this, that this is conscious effort. You have to be intentional about it. I hope somebody is blessed today.